What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Um, AEW Dynamite was something tonight. I don't know. It just had the card itself wasn't good, and it just felt like a lazy show. Like it genuinely felt like a very lazy show. It didn't feel like a show that mattered, in my opinion. Um, AEW does this thing, man, where they're like, they've got good shows, they've got bad shows. This was one of their bad shows. This was a bad show. Um, Adam Copeland versus Brody King was okay. Mercedes got on TV. That was cool. But the Anarchy in the Arena thing is what I want to talk about. So it's Team AEW versus the Elite and Anarchy in the Arena, as announced by Kenny Omega earlier in the night. Now I'm thinking like Daniel Garcia, Sammy Guevara, maybe Jericho is involved because he's like one of the founders of AEW's kind of. Hangman, one of the originals of AEW. Like I'm thinking all these people. I'm thinking all these different people. They pull some bullshit. We do get an AEW original, Eddie Kingston. But then we get 3 WWE guys. 3 WWE guys. Bryan Danielson. Freaking the tag team FTR. Like, I don't like that. We're getting the Elite, which is, the Young Bucks, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, with Kazuchika Okada, and Jack Perry. And the team they're facing is a team that like doesn't matter. Like genuinely, I'm being honest here. I don't care for Team AEW. Like I might be in the minority, but I am not excited at all, one bit, about this Anarchy in the Arena matchup. The only match on that card I'm looking forward to is Mercedes and Willow, because I don't mean Willow gets the title taken off of her. Like I genuinely don't understand what Tony Khan is doing. You have Team AEW versus Team the Elite. Do AEW guys. You've only got one AEW original guy. Hell, I know he's not an original guy, but he was there early enough in the process. Do Moxley. Do Hangman. Do MJF. I know MJF is going to come back and feud with Adam Cole at some point whenever he's healthy. But it feels like they're force feeding us. It feels like they're forcing us to have to like whatever type of bullshit they're coming up with. And I don't like AEW right now. AEW right now to me feels like they don't know what they're doing until they get a new TV deal. They've got no clue at all what they're going to do. And I don't understand. And then the stuff with Swerve and Christian tonight was awesome. We got the Mogul Embassy come out. They're going to back up Swerve. And then they turn on Swerve. It felt rushed. It felt like too soon. Didn't feel like we needed the turn to happen that fast. But it did. And it was stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I genuinely don't understand what Tony Khan is thinking. Having that turn happen there. He could have waited. It would have been fine if you waited. You wait until the week before, or hell, wait till the pay-per-view when they're actually fighting. Having the Mogul Embassy turn on Swerve tonight was stupid. It didn't make any sense. Because Now Swerve is what, in a 1-on-7 battle because Nana's not there. Nana's not going to be there for at least another week because he was taken out last week by Christian and Nick Wayne and Luchasaurus. I'm not calling him Kill Switch. I don't care how much you want me to do it. I will not call that man Kill Switch. Like, everything kind of felt forced. And maybe it was because Tony Khan was in Jacksonville. Because he's recovering from the attack that happened. The Tony Khan driver. Maybe that's why it felt weird. Maybe, I don't know what it was. But the entire night just felt weird. It just felt weird. In my opinion. It felt weird. It felt forced, honestly. What are we doing with the Bucks? I don't know what we're doing with the Young Bucks. I don't know what we're doing with Jack Perry. I don't know what we're... By the way, can we... Listen, I can't take Jack Perry seriously as a heel. I can't. I cannot take Jack Perry seriously as a heel. I cannot and will not, and I refuse to give any care to Okada as long as he's aligned with the Bucks. I don't even like the Young Bucks as the Elite because that's stupid. It's without Kenny. That's stupid. And now this Team AEW versus the Elite is 3 WWE guys and 1 AEW guy. And the one dude that's AEW is one dude that nobody would care to see. Look, I'm a fan of Eddie Kingston, but my God, I don't want him on my TV screen. Like, I genuinely don't want Eddie involved in this. I want Hangman involved. I want Sammy Guevara involved. You want to do Danielson? Okay, it's still stupid. I don't want the FTR guys involved. That's stupid. The only reason they're involved is because they don't like the Young Bucks. Which, by the way, half the roster doesn't like the Young Bucks. You could have easily done something different with all of this. And instead, you try to force feed us the Danielson, FTR, and Kingston as a team? Or I thought Danielson and Kingston didn't like each other. And now we're supposed to expect them to team together in Anarchy in the Arena and Double or Nothing? You expect us to care about Anarchy in the Arena and Double or Nothing? Newsflash AEW, newsflash Tony Khan. I'm not going to spend my money on this pay-per-view to see Anarchy in the Arena when it's the Elite versus WWE guys and Eddie Kingston, because that's what you've done. You've put WWE guys, FTR and Bryan Danielson, with Eddie Kingston to make us seem to care for Team AEW against the Elite, which is the Young Bucks, Jack Perry, and Okada. I don't care for that match. Again, I don't even care for the world title match between Christian and Swerve because you made it stupid with a mogul embassy turning on Swerve tonight. There was no point in him. There was no point in that happening. There was no point at all in... Hey, Ryan, how you doing? There was no point at all in having Swerve get turned on by the mogul embassy. Newsflash, you want to do long-term booking, Tony Khan? Wait until the pay-per-view and then have mogul embassy turn on Swerve in the match. Cost him the title. Oh my God, then you got your story because you got mogul embassy versus Swerve. He can have feuds with all three guys, and Brian Cage desperately needs TV time. I'm not complaining about that. That man needed to be on TV because I don't know where he's been or what y'all have had him doing, but he's doing absolutely nothing right now. So kudos to y'all for actually giving the man TV time. But genuinely, I don't give two fucks right now about what AEW is doing. I genuinely don't. And I'm a fan of AEW. I love AEW. But it doesn't matter to me right now. The only thing that I care about in AEW is the Mercedes Moné versus Willow Nightingale match. That's the only match on Double or Nothing I'm actually interested in. And Ospreay, because it's Ospreay. That's the only two matches that I know of at Double or Nothing that I'm going to actually care to see. Am I going to spend the money to watch them? No, I'm not. Because the card's not that good this year. I love AEW, and I usually spend the money to watch their pay-per-views, but I'm not going to spend my money this year to watch a lackluster pay-per-view. I can do that and go watch freaking really any other promotion outside of WWE. I can go back and watch 2019 WWE. And that'd be my money's worth of what I'm getting with this version of AEW. It feels like until they get a TV deal, they don't care. That's what it felt like tonight. It felt like they didn't care tonight. And it also felt to me like because Tony Khan's not there and you've got the Young Bucks running the show, which, by the way, is so stupid. Please stop having them sit behind the monitor. And what's this with they're going to team with they were on the side of Christian. They helped Christian when the Mogul Embassy took out Swerve. Like that was stupid. You're having the EVPs, the guys that are the bosses, get involved in the world title picture, and none of them, not Matthew Jackson, not Nicholas Jackson, not Okada, okay, maybe Okada, maybe, one day, and not Jack Perry, none of them are world title contenders. None of them will hold a world title in AEW. Maybe Okada, maybe, if you book him like they did in New Japan. But the problem is, I can't trust Tony Khan to book him correctly. He's got Will Ospreay, who should be going after the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Or not the WWE, who should be going after the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Fighting the Continental Classic? What? Nobody cares about that championship. Nobody. Yeah, it's a character I made on 2K, so I'm rebranding my name to that. Yeah. It's kind of an homage, actually, to Cody Rhodes, because the American Nightmare. And then I'm a big fan of the wrestler Vader. So I'll put Nightmare, Vader, Nightmare. 2K character. Like, I genuinely do not care at all about AEW right now. And I hate to say that because I love AEW. But if you think I'm going to sit down next week and watch Dynamite, unless the card looks better, there is not a chance in hell I'm spending my Wednesday night watching AEW. Not a chance. Like I will not do it. I will not waste my time watching that show if I get another card like we got this week. The card was lazy. Mariah May versus Harley Quinn, I think was who she fought. There was no point. Harley Cameron was who she fought. There was no point in that match. That match had no substance. Mariah won, and then somebody came out from Stardom, and they hugged, and then they drank Chardonnay together. It was so stupid. And the Cope Open to have him face Brody King, that was a good match, but like, I can't tell you the last time I cared about Adam Copeland. Maybe like 2020 when he came back to WWE, but past that, I didn't care. Like, I genuinely don't care about Adam Copeland. I don't like Chris Jericho for so many reasons. It's not even funny. I can't stand Jericho. I don't like Big Bill. Where's Ricky Starks? Because the last time I checked, Ricky Starks was supposed to be partners with Big Bill. But I haven't seen Ricky or heard from Ricky in months. And we need Britt Baker back. We need Jamie Hayter back. We need Saraya to actually wrestle. We need MJF to come back. Like, we need the stars to come back, and I get it. Tony Khan and AEW, they're biding time because they know eventually they'll come back. Eventually they'll be back. But it's not going to be, like, they're not going to be back for probably another month. But I don't know why Britt's not back. I didn't even know she was hurt. Adam Cole needs to get healthy enough to wrestle again. Otherwise, I don't care about his group, the Undisputed Kingdom. Like, it feels like a knockoff of the faction he had, Undisputed Era in WWE. Like, it feels like right now AEW is carbon copying 2019 WWE. And let me tell you something about 2019 WWE. It was a piece of shit. Nobody watched it. Nobody liked it. Nobody cared about 2019 WWE. It was really bad. It wasn't worse than the pandemic era, but it was bad. And that's what we're getting right now with Tony Khan and AEW. We're getting 2019 WWE makeover. His pay-per-views are still top tier. I love his pay-per-views. I'm sure Double or Nothing will be fine. But until I see the card look actually good and like actually have matches that I'm excited about, I'm not going to spend the money to watch them. I'm just not. Like, it's not going to happen. So, if you have any comments or anything in the comment section, please comment. I will be answering questions real quick, and then I'm going to hop off because I am tired. So, asking questions, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not subscribed yet. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're so close to 500. AEW just felt bad. It was bad. I can't spin it. I'm trying to think of a positive thing, and I can't. Genuinely. Good guy. Good artist. That's all I'll comment on publicly. And guys, by the way, I usually don't do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Go subscribe if you're subscribed to me. Go subscribe to the 3-Man Power Trip on YouTube. They also have their own podcast, and they're killing it right now with their content and their gaming stuff. They're killing it with the 2K series that they're doing, this universe mode that they're doing. They're absolutely fantastic at what they do. I've been watching all their stuff. They're great, so make sure to go and follow them on. I believe they have an Instagram now. I think I saw it on like my suggestions page. So go follow them on Instagram. Go follow them on TikTok. Subscribe to their YouTube channel. Listen to them on Spotify as well because they're on Spotify. They're doing a fantastic job. They're 3 great individuals who are wrestling fans just like I am. And just go make sure to subscribe to their stuff because they are absolutely killing it right now. I think they're like really close to 100 subscribers too. So get that number up for them. They deserve it. Get the number up. But yeah, Dynamite felt lazy tonight. Very, very lazy tonight. I don't watch Collision and I don't watch Rampage, and I'm not going to. Because I've got better things to do on my weekends than sit there and watch Collision and Rampage. But it just, I don't know, man. It felt weird. It felt weird. The whole thing felt weird. By the way, guys, I will be having more 2K gaming content coming out. I've got some videos coming out. I posted one today. WWE 2K24 World Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber match. It's got 6 views on it, so if you guys could go and check that out, it'd be much appreciated. Love you all. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, listening to this rant I was on for 18-something minutes. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we will be back on Friday with a SmackDown review. Hopefully it goes better than the Dynamite review. Good night, guys.